1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby giant condoms. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking on this tire road with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone. Reading poetry under shade trees. That woman, she's my baby.
Boom.
Damn, dude, that was old school, huh?
Yeah, we have the intro in
In a minute.
minute.
It's been a long time.
From Bolivia to Peru. It's the Blues Brothers, never the Blues Brothers. I am Paul Grizzly.
I'm Mike Diesel.
What's going on, bro?
Dude, you've had so many name changes. I love it.
I think I used to be Pistol
Yeah,
Paul,
you're
or
Pistol.
Sweet Pistol.
Sweet Pistol P, and then you were Pauly C, kicking it fucking back to the 7th grade. And then, I don't know, you kind of been, let Tiff know we're on.
We're on.
Yeah.
Let me take
Hey.
Nah, I'm sure she got the note. Let me I'll make sure though. Make sure we sound good. If there's anybody that's tuned in, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if we sound okay. We switched over softwares again, so just make sure.
Yeah. I know.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's another podcast out there that's had as many fucking technical difficulties as we have.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
We're good.
Why even send that? Let me check.
Oh, yeah.
Check and let me know.
It's like when people just say okay. Does that make you mad?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought you were gonna come back with something productive, But so what's been going on with you, Paulie?
Not much, bro. I hurt my ankle.
Yeah.
I don't know how. There's always something wrong with me. I feel like that little kid off of that spooky alien movie, Dark Skies.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's always something wrong.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I had a tummy thing. I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, damn.
You did, yeah. You were kind of nervous about that.
The cirrhosis finally caught up to me, and then Tiff was like, essentially, stop being a pussy. There's a stomach bug going around, and I'm like, yeah, but I pooped black, so
Yeah.
It's like I think.
What were you on Pepto?
Actually, yeah.
So Pepto makes you do that. Fun fact.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You didn't tell me that though, or I would have said that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, there was one night when I felt fine at work, and then this is like a week and a half ago. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Y'all. She said we sound good.
Awesome.
There's one night I came home, and I kind of felt nauseated, and I was like, man, all right. So definitely took it easy on it. Didn't drink that night.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty huge deal.
Yeah. Now you were like, nah, man, we're not drinking. I was like, this fucking liar.
Yeah, you're lying, bro.
Just tell me you don't want me to be there. I won't go, dude.
You don't gotta lie. You're like, okay, cool. I don't want to drink anyway. I'll just go hang out with y'all.
Yeah, I know, right? We just play the game. It's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll drink Dr. Pepper. It's like old school. And this is, like I said, this is last week or so. And I get nauseated out of nowhere. And like I'm chugging water because in my head I'm like, it's probably like a delayed hangover.
Yeah.
Because this was like on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So of course going hard on a Sunday. And man, I get nauseated bad. And then I get up off the couch and I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh God, let me just get this out of me. I know I gotta throw up.
Yeah.
Well then like the pressure, like I guess built up in my head,
mm-hmm.
which I have a pretty big head, so that's a lot of pressure. Dude, my right nose starts bleeding like crazy bad.
That happened to me last week too.
As I'm throwing up.
Oh, not that.
So my toilet looks like a murder. Oh,
looks like someone got shot in the head.
Look bad.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God, this is the end. This is how it happens. And then I walk back in the living room, and Tiff's already like on her second shot. She's like, so you're not gonna drink? I'm like, dude, I'm down bad. I think this is it. And she's like, don't go to the emergency room. You're fine. Because in my head, I'm like, if I feel any worse, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
And she's like, just go to like a doctor or something. And I'm like, oh God. Well, then I cleaned up, and she was like, you just had, like pressure built up in your head. You're fine, type shit. And that was like 3 days worth of tummy pain. And it wasn't really even pain. It was just like a little tummy ache.
Yeah.
But
you feel better now?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Other than my ankle. Well, then this week is my ankle. So it's always something.
You want to take bets on what it's going to be next week? Up the stakes a little bit?
No, I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't do that. I shouldn't put that on you.
Yeah, don't you put that evil on me. My ankle thing literally came out of nowhere, bro.
Like, yeah, because you don't remember doing anything, right? Like
I mean, it was, and normally like when I
not at the gym or
no, I wasn't nothing at the gym or the pool or nothing or Osage or the zoo. I stay at the zoo all the time playing with him.
Yeah, you're still
yeah. I wasn't climbing no tree or building no clubhouse. I don't know. I'm just out of shape. I need to get it together, bro.
Dude, remember that there was a point in time where me and you were going to the gym at like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
every fucking morning.
Y'all's dumbass convinced me for that. That was dumb as fuck. I don't know what the hell.
It wasn't dumb though, because every morning we missed, and I was like, I'll just go in the afternoon when I get off of work. I never went.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like
why
that's my thing. Like if I'm going to the gym, I have to go in the morning, or I will not go. I'll think of every excuse not to go.
My thing with when we started that little thing, that little routine of going in the morning, it's like, because I even got Tiff on that. She says I'm fading backwards, so I need to stay close to the mic.
Yeah, those mics you have to stay up close to.
My thing is when me and Tiff were going, we had that little routine going. Is we'd go early, like with you guys.
Yeah,
and we'd get done, and then we had like a 30-minute gap when we would get back to the house. And it's like, well, what do we do now? We're not hungry. Your adrenaline is true to roof. So it's like, what do you because gauging that timing is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like not impossible, but you got to do it a long time, a good while to gauge that timing, to waking up in the morning and knowing I got to, I can do this by this time. I can go home, shower, shave, and I'll be at work on time. Especially with the job like with mine, where it's like you can be there at 8:05 and it's not going to be a big deal, but you can be there at 7:45,
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think me and Tiff got to hit the skull crushers again. We were doing really good for a while, man.
Yeah.
Just a dumbbell, kettlebell, part of me.
I was going to the town club for a little bit.
How the bitches are asking for it.
Well, the thing with the town club is if you go in the morning, it's all old people.
Now you're talking about language.
Yeah. But afternoon though, it's popping. Lot of people there. Smart people too.
Really? Really funny?
Very funny. Yeah, they're all rich white ladies,
Yeah. I remember like right around Christmas time. I went and got some new shoes, and I was gonna get I was getting Christmas gifts. I was gonna get Tiff some New Balances, but they didn't have her size for the one she wanted. But I showed up real early. I showed up like at 11.
Yeah.
And I thought the mall opened at 10 around Christmas time.
Yeah, the mall is so weird with their hours. It's like, I don't know. It's like they change it all the time. I don't get it.
Well, my thing is there's at least 50 people walking around different packs, older senior citizens doing their walks.
Yeah.
I walk in there and I get policed down immediately. This like older, I would say definitely, I mean, I don't want to use the D word as that rhymes with spike.
Yeah.
But an older lesbian woman, an older woman who prefers women.
You could say it. She looked like Manny Fresh.
She looked like Manny. No, she wasn't a sister, but
okay.
But no, she kind of looked like Coach DeBoer if he was like a silver fox. Shout out Coach DeBoer, wherever you are, however you are. Like, a silver fox but
That's
spiky.
Funny, dude. Yeah.
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 Silver fox but spiky hair.
Yeah.
and she wasn't really Silver Fox. She chose that type shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
She chased me down real quick. She's like, "Can I help you?" And as people are walking by me, because I went into that little secret entrance over there
Oh yeah.
by the movie
you can go
theater.
by the movies.
Yeah, and she's like, "Can I help you, sir?" And I was like, "Well, I guess y'all open for another 30 minutes on the interweb," it said. And she's like, "Yep." And in my head, I'm like, "Okay, bitch. Well, I'm gonna go to the fucking food court and hang out.
Yeah.
Jerk off, mind my own business."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, no, not for another 35 minutes." And while people are walking past us, and I'm like, "So this is kind of like a cult type shit."
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know. And then I was like, "Okay, I'll go fuck myself." So I sat and pitched cheap for an hour. But yeah, so they have their own community there at the local.
Yeah, I think they're let in early now. Like, I think if you go early.
Yeah, I guess.
I remember that being like a big story, like on the news one time.
Really?
Like the walkers.
You got to get.
They get their own time. Yeah. Which is weird. I'm like, just go to fucking Meddy Park. Go to Thompson. Well, they probably wouldn't go to Thompson, but.
Well, my thing is, and I'm not profiling, but if you're an older person, a walker at the mall, you probably have enough money to get a gym membership.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, even at the town club, like if you go upstairs, like they have this like a catwalk, and it's just for
yeah, I've been there.
Like if you're running, you stay on the left, and if you're walking, you stay on the right.
Like traffic.
And that's what a lot of the old people do there. They just go up there and walk.
I remember pretty embarrassing. I remember my dad got us can I have one of these?
Yeah, go ahead.
My dad and Dinah, I'm sure it was some deal knowing them, but it was some type of family like deal you got at the town club.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been, what was it? What was Zach Thomas's?
Club 54.
Club 54.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was that one. My dad somehow had some deal or something. There was something,
Yeah.
Because my rents weren't going to go and pay for a family deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like a senior in high school. So I was like trying to be a badass. I remember fresh out of high school. So definitely was trying to be a badass. And I remember like showing up to the gym and my dad telling me the story. Like as a kid, he was like, there was this one dude at East Park. He's a friend of the family. And he maybe got a prison or something. But what he would do is he'd have dumbbells. And when he'd walk around East Park with dumbbells and he'd pump them. And like, it was like the hardest thing ever. Like, oh shit, this dude's got fucking muscles. Yeah. So I was trying to simulate that at a place you probably shouldn't be doing this work at. Yeah. So I'm over here like, but with like 10 pounders. And like people are like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
They're like, sir, those can't be in that area.
Yeah, literally like, all right, so we have this. All right, you see the duct tape? You can't leave the duct tape area with those dumbbells. But
you want to hear
gym etiquette is pretty weird.
The funny thing is so I decided I was going to start going back to the gym like November 2023, right?
Okay.
And I remember telling myself, okay, New Year's resolution.
Of this year?
No, for 2024.
Snaps.
Gonna go to the gym. And then I was thinking, like I thought about it for a few days and I was like, no, I don't want to be that guy. Right. I don't want to be the whole New Year's resolution group.
Yeah, for sure.
So I remember early December, I was like, okay, I'm going to start in December.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like that.
Okay.
So I go to the gym and
that's a solid move.
And I'm going hard. Like I'm going every fucking morning. And I remember like January 3rd or whatever, that next Monday or whatever the fuck it was. I show up to the gym flooded with people everywhere. And I would always go fill up my water bottle at the water fountain. And they had a trash can right there. Town Club.
Oh, okay.
That's when I lived down the street from it. But
I remember. There's a lot of things that happen at that Town Club. Even the parking lot. Go ahead. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I wasn't talking about you, weirdo.
Okay.
We got any comments?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Everybody's watching Power Church right now.
Who?
Power Church.
Oh, they do Tuesdays?
Do they do every night?
Word?
Yeah, my mom's there right now. That's how I know.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Maybe they can join the chat.
Yeah, right.
There's gotta be one
Anyways.
behind the back, like. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I don't know.
So I'm filling my water bottle up, and I look in this trash can, dude, full of like Monster energy drinks, and I'm like, oh, these people, these are the
These
new
are
years. You can tell these
the
are the
newbies.
newbies, yeah. And then like a week later, it faded away and went back to normal.
yeah.
But I remember because I would like to go in the mornings because it wasn't packed, and even like the people that were there, which there were some baddies, a lot of them were old. So
my thing is like everybody always talks shit about like the real gym rats or whatever, weight room warriors, whatever you call yourself. A shout out to you for keeping up with it. B, I just don't get the talking shit of that.
Talking shit on them?
On like the newbies are like every year we get
yeah.
But it's like
let them do their thing. They're gonna fade away.
Yeah, they're gonna fade away. You know, and
I just didn't want to be that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I never. That's why I started to go early. You know what bugs me about gym rats though?
I can think of a couple things, but what?
Go, let me hear yours. Let me hear yours. Let me hear your top 3.
Okay, my top 3, and I'm gonna be very sexist with this. A, with females, you want to show your butt.
Yes.
You want to send a tasteful nude, but it's not a nude. That's the thing. You're wearing tights. You know what you're doing. I feel like that is like one of the most, like, the number one thing I think with any girl I have on Snapchat or anything. It's like, dude, I've gotten so much progress. I'm like, why do you have to show me your ass? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm sure, I mean, not me, never me, but I'm sure they get flooded. With you know what I mean?
That's why they do it.
But
and the funny thing is like the town club. So like they have like there's one whole wall full of mirrors,
right,
and then half another wall full of mirrors.
Okay.
And you can tell those kind of girls because they hang out in that area the whole time. And if you keep an eye on them, they don't really do shit. And then you'll see them take their little picture and then they'll leave.
And boom, gone. That, what else? I mean, nothing really bothers me on the dudes. I love the dudes. I'm pretty jealous of them, honestly.
Really?
I mean, I always just wish I could just get like a binge. I got a pretty broad chest. I think you get me a little bench here, but I've said this every year since high school, so it's been like 11 years straight.
Yeah,
but who knows? Maybe I break the curse this year. What bugs you about gym rats?
So number 3 was the same as yours. The girls, a lot of them just go there for their little photo shoot. 2, the dudes who like constantly post about them being in the gym, and I'm like, we get it, man. You're healthy, you're buff, we get it. Do your thing, man. We don't give a fuck, you know. And then I'll say my top one is the people who like try to push it on you, kind of like a Bible thumper, if you would.
Okay.
Like, dude, you gotta stop drinking.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's your problem right there. If you stop drinking, you would lose so much weight, dude. Like, you don't get it. And then if you quit going to McDonald's, like, I hate that shit. Like, I know this, dude.
Yeah.
I know this. Yeah. Like, I know basic health.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, dude, you know, that's poison you're putting in your body.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, I know, dude. That's why it tastes. So when it comes to alcohol, that's why it tastes like shit. But then when it comes to food, it's like, that's why it tastes so good. You know? Like,
I will say though, I did take and it's horrible to even like not show off, but I took 11 days off, like last month. For over a week, which I was like, I was describing this to my dad, and it's horrible to say, but I was like, ain't that good? And then Diana, she's like, my stepmom, she's like, Raymond's been praying for you. I'm like,
Oh my God. Yeah.
But I will say, after like the 4th or 5th day, you're like, dude, I'm fucking healthy. As
Yeah, I
fuck.
know.
Pour 'em
Yeah.
up. What are we
Yeah, yeah.
doing?
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Staying sober is one of the hardest things ever.
what do you do?
Exactly, dude. It sucks so bad. Like, how is this fun for anybody?
What do you
I get like a day or 2 or 3, maybe. But then
I took 3 the other day.
Dude, that 4th day though, you're like, dude, I got fucking. You start telling yourself you need to go do like random shit. Like, you know what? Let's pull up the throwbacks. You know, like just see what's going on there. Like shit you would never do to go. You know what I mean? Like,
speaking of pulling up throwbacks, on this past Sunday Fun Day. Oh, shout out Emily. Emily just had her baby boy.
Oh yeah, shout out him.
Shout out
Emily.
Jet. We brought baby Jet in the world.
Yes, we did.
No, but after we went and met Jet for the first time, he was fresh too.
Dude. That's what scares me about babies is how small they are.
He was still like pink.
Yeah.
I was like, oh hell no. Ted didn't even ask me if I want to hold him.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of feel type of way about that. No big
would you hold him?
I would have tried. I'd have put him over like a pillow and be like, let me just say I did it type shit.
Well, I wasn't even gonna touch him, but y'all were like, touch him.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Yeah.
That's the real thing.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
I actually got it.
Did you really?
Yeah, my Uncle Manuel. My Uncle Daniel and baby, it's my mother's side, I think. He didn't touch me as a baby. Pause. And so in Mexican culture, and we're not even Mexican like that, but
I know that's the thing. Like,
still,
none of us speak Spanish.
When you when you see a baby, you're supposed to like touch their skin. Obviously, not in an inappropriate way, but if not, then they can get sick. Which it's obviously like a mother's tale or what have you.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Like every Mexican store, but
it really did happen to me. And the story goes like my uncle like my daddy or my mom called my Uncle Man. He was like, you got to come hold him for a little bit because I had like a really bad fever. So it's all cap, obviously, but still. But anyway,
that's funny, bro.
After we met baby Jet, we went to Synergy. Balled out there,
dude. That place is so much fun when you don't take a kid.
I've never taken a kid there.
Yeah, I know, but I have
have you taken
a lot. But no, Tiff said, not you feeling left out for not being touched. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Synergy, man.
They got a racket there, though.
What do you mean?
Man, that is a racket. That is
like a money pit.
It's a money
dude. And then you get a few drinks in you, and you're like, I don't care. Throw a band here.
Remember me, you, and Tiff just got caught at the little quarter pusher.
Oh yeah, the poor man's slot machine.
And it's so true, dude. That gambling addiction is so real because you hear those coins fall and you're like, oh man, put on the red panties, baby.
Yeah,
you're rich.
Yeah.
Until you go to the gift shop.
And then you're like, I didn't win shit.
Yeah, I pay. How much did you spend? I spent 200.
200.
Yeah, I spent 200. That's always.
I spent 200 there and then 250 at the bar.
Yeah, you bought our drinks.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that was. And then we went and watched Wolfman.
God.
So I don't know if anybody out there seen the previews for Wolfman. So me and Hunter were talking about it at work. I was telling him the next day. I was like, yeah, we went to Synergy and we watched Wolfman. Horrible.
Dude, I couldn't even tell you what it was about.
Trash.
I kept dozing off. And
so Hunter was at work. He was like, dude, the trailer looks like it's going to be trash. And I'm like, not really. I mean, because in my head, I thought it was going to be a spinoff of like Werewolf in London, that old school movie of the spooky werewolf or what have you.
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't know what it was about, but like my thing, and also
your friend.
That's her thing too.
Spooky movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, We're like, fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
It was the only one playing. There's another one playing at Hollywood called The Monkey.
Yeah, see, I seen this on TikTok.
Yeah, it looks
That looks trash to me.
That looks so trash, but me and her were both like, why not?
Did y'all want to watch that?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just saying.
Yeah, that was the original plan, but then I was like, we're at Synergy, so she pulled up.
Yeah, so for those who plan on watching The Wolfman, I'm just gonna break it down to you. Spoiler, pause it. Honestly, save your money. This couple, they get together. Spooky werewolf shows up. Dad tries to save. It was so bad. Check this out. It was so bad that you already went to the concession, and that's when the husband got trapped in the truck, or maybe the wife. Somebody gets trapped in this pickup outside. They're trying to start this pickup to get off this cabin they're stuck at, or something like that.
Yeah.
And there's a spooky werewolf outside, and the husband starts turning like, and I think that's the thing that kind of bugged me. Like, how come, like, have you ever seen Twilight?
The vampire shit?
The vampire one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sexy dude, Jacob. They turn into real werewolves every 5 minutes with CGI. And that movie is like 10 years old. So in my head, the whole time I'm like, he's gonna turn into a spooky werewolf. So
I had that feeling too.
The guy gets bit and kind of turns into like a zombie, and then at the end he's like kind of like a zombie with mange or whatever. Rabies. He's not even really a werewolf. And then he's gonna attack the kid at the end. And I looked to my left because I went when me and you snuck off and we took some more shots.
Oh yeah, so I went down and I was like, "Excuse me, sir," and I looked at Tiff and I was like, "Oh fuck,
yeah, she's
Tiff
knocked
was
out.
Fucking knocked.
Yeah,
she was knocked."
So me and you snuck up and got some shots. I came back. With
I look at you, and I was like, "Excuse me, sir," and you go, "Oh shit, bro, this movie's fucking trash." And I was like, "Dude, we hate it. We hate this movie.
Horrible." I will say, getting boozed up and reclining in a chair, that's set up for falling asleep.
Dude, I can go to a movie sober and fall asleep. I've fallen asleep in every movie. That's why I won't go. I really don't like to go to the movies because I end up falling asleep.
Yeah. You really are committed when you go to Synergy.
Absolutely.
You can, and my thing is, okay, so when Synergy first got here, it's just like everything else. And I hate talking bad about Amarillo because I love Amarillo. But, you know, everyone else always talks, and I'm so happy to be away from there. Okay. But I will say, one thing Amarillo has really bad about is whenever we get something new, you name it.
I can back this up from something that happened.
Twin Peaks. I haven't been to Busty's again, but I went around the opening week. It was great. But I will say Synergy, it lost its touch. It's ran by 13-year-olds. No one really cares. I stole footballs. I didn't steal. Allegedly, somebody stole some footballs there. I got away like 3 times, and I walked past the security guard. Anyway, it just, like, after, I would say, a year of almost any establishment Amarillo gets, it just kind of, it doesn't,
year, bro. I'm saying 3 months.
I won't say falls to shit, but it's just like no one cares. So, for instance, when Synergy got their movie theater, it was dope because there was little waiters coming in and being like, "Hey, yo, do you need something else?"
Yeah, you're right.
So me and Tiff were sitting there with the bucket, like, "All right, dude, there's gonna be a guy show up any minute." Like, "Hey, guys, you need another bucket?" No, we sat there for 35. I was like, "All right, they gotta be here anytime."
Yeah,
not at once, and that's why me and you snuck off.
Yeah,
we didn't do nothing gay. We just went and got some drinks. I will say though, their Skittles machine, which I didn't get.
Oh, we didn't. And
fumbled the bag.
Dude, I still got like $40 on my Synergy card.
I think me and Tiff have like 1,800 or no.
Dude, that could be like a couple times a month, Sunday fun day type situation.
It's just so far.
It is far, yeah. The move would be to Uber there for sure.
Yeah. Or go there on a Saturday and get really blitzed.
Yeah.
Have to get carried out that.
So I go to Busty's today. Not a swinging dick in sight, bro.
No way.
Empty.
Really?
Empty. I probably could have counted on my hands and toes how many cars were in the parking lot. Yeah. It was crazy.
I will say, I think that like that franchise, they couldn't pass up the spot because it's on I-40.
Yeah, it's a perfect spot.
It's a
Yeah.
perfect spot.
All the
And I'm
get through here.
I will say though, they need to reroute the because it happens to be also when you're going, which I think they did that on purpose. It's also on the way of when you're going to the airport.
Mhm.
So it's like, well, maybe tourists going to the airport, they'll stop there as their
Yeah.
last hurrah type shit.
Yeah.
But as a local, it's like, no, dude, you're making it like way worse if you're running late.
Mhm.
Which me and Tiff are very good at running late for airport
Yeah, I know,
for
yeah.
flights and whatnot. Anyway, Wolfman, don't go watch it.
Yeah, don't go watch that bullshit. But yeah, fucking horrible movie. I think our next one is the monkey one though.
We got to.
Oh, speaking of spooky movies,
Uh-huh.
Final Destination.
Seen that.
Oh, I mean, corny. They were all corny.
All
but
of them.
They were good. They were good. A good watch.
Mhm.
I mean, especially first and second.
Okay.
Is third the amusement park?
I think there's where they're on the
Yeah, that one
roller
got,
coaster.
that one got corny, but it's still watchable.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean the first one, the logs.
Oh, dude, that
The
puts
dude's
fear
behind
in-
the semi. There's
yeah,
a there's
that put
a
fear in everybody's fucking heart.
there's a funny TikTok I remember, and it's a dude driving, and he's like recording, and there's a flatbed full of like logs, and he looks up, and he's playing like sad music, and he like smiles like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, that might be a good watch. I mean, I feel like honestly, Final Destination, because I want to say one is the one with the airplane where he spazzes out on the
Yeah.
airplane,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
everybody in each seat type shit.
Yeah. Like it goes in order from the seating.
But then so and so switches seat, and it's the whole thing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like it is just like a off-brand, great value version of Saw. Watching people die and
Yeah, that's a
horrible
good one.
ways type shit.
Dude, there's no fucking way.
What?
It says we've been on for 6 minutes. There's no way.
No, boy. Do you want to go check something?
No, it's on.
Hello, is anybody out there?
That's crazy. 6 fucking minutes. I feel like we've been talking for 30 minutes. Anyways, sorry
It's
to
like sex.
yeah.
You like that?
Like, dude, I lasted a long time today, huh? Yeah. No.
I got one for you, and I know we never go this route, but I've been using route lately instead of route like that. You've seen these protests,
Protest.
California, because Trump daddy, he's deporting like all the criminals who are illegal.
No.
But
No, I haven't seen the protest. No.
okay, well, they're huge in like California, Arizona.
Mhm.
And I hate being this guy, but it is weird. And I've seen several TikToks about it, so it's like,
Okay. Tommy Madrano said he's been watching for 20 minutes.
okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
this shit's off
Hey.
for some reason.
Shout out, Tommy. Just exit it and restart it.
I'm sorry.
I will say, it is weird, and we talked about it at work, to protest that you love a country and America's doing you bad, but you're protesting with that flag in America.
Yeah.
And it's definitely Mexico. I mean, there's other ones out there, Puerto Rico and whatnot.
Mhm.
People, which it's sad as fuck, like, say you're a wife of a husband and he fucked up and y'all get deported. That's fucked up. Obviously. Yes,
Mhm.
I do feel bad for that. That's
Mhm.
fucked up. But to like have, like hundreds of people protesting, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older. I'm just being,
No, you know what my TikTok has been flooded with?
what's that?
These motherfuckers who can go live will go live,
Mm.
and like their caption will be Trump sucks, change my mind.
Okay.
And then they'll invite people on. They'll be like, if you voted for Trump, just request and I'll let you in and we can talk about it.
Which I didn't vote.
I did.
I can't vote.
No.
I'm a felon.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
You
You pee in 2 elementary parks, and all of a sudden,
yeah, I know. All of a sudden it's a problem.
all of a sudden you're just labeled out. Anyway,
Yeah,
go
they
ahead.
just finished lunch
Yeah, they're out there having a
and
good time.
recess. Yeah.
I got a rock a piss. Me and my Uber driver shared a 6-pack of 40s, and I got a rock a piss by
Yeah.
a tree in a
And
lucky
all of
sheriff.
a sudden, yeah,
I'm the problem.
a lucky city cop pulls
Yeah.
up and But no,
some liaison officer happens to be working the soccer game.
yeah. But yeah, so they'll invite like Trump supporters on, and they're like I said, their title is "Let's Have a Conversation"
Type shit.
So they'll invite people on, and they'll be like, "You voted for Trump," and they'll go, "Yeah."
Well, fuck you.
And then they'll say, "Okay, well, why'd you vote for Trump?" And they'll be like, "Well, I voted for Trump." And they're like, "Well, did you know that he did this and this and this and this?" And I'm like, y'all aren't letting these people talk. Like y'all's caption says, "Let's have a conversation," but as soon as they start talking, y'all cut them off. It's like they don't want to change their mind.
No, it's just to spaz out. Obviously, my
shit's been flooded with that, and it's so annoying.
Mine's weird. After the new update, and me and you talked about this last night. Mine's flooded with ads.
At the end of videos?
No, well, not only that, but it's like it'll just be like a normal video, a normal TikTok, and then the next one be like, "Man, this new lip gloss. If you're wondering where I got this or this Blue Chew," I'm like, "Why are y'all?"
Oh, I do get so many Blue Chews.
And I already have it.
Yeah. No, for real. I already buy it. Leave me alone.
You think I can fuck off 8 shots of Maker's Mark? No,
I already buy. I pop 2 every night. Yeah. I don't know what else.
I popped one just for this podcast. What the hell?
I don't know what else y'all want me to do.
No, yeah, it's like after the update, it's like, you know what?
That might be a clip.
We're gonna flood these. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna sponsor in this bitch.
Yeah.
No, but it's like, man, it's like y'all are pushing me away.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna say that because we could be onto something here. I'll tell you offline, but nothing. I'll tell you later. Yeah, I get so many Blue Chews. What's funny is, do you really subscribe to Blue Chew?
No, I don't. You gave me like a
handful. I do.
Actually,
I have so many.
Give me some more. They're fun.
I got you.
I won't say his name. One of Tiff's stepdads. And I would talk about being just a crash test dummy. And this dude is fit. I won't even say his name. I can't say his name, but
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's very fit.
Yeah.
We know him, older dude.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at like a cookout, and he's like, "You ever try Bluetooth? You ever try Blue Chew?" I was like, "No, that's like the dick pill, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I got some from whatever. You want a couple?" And I was like, "Well, fuck it won't hurt." And then he's like, "I'm an older dude, so I don't want to like risk a heart attack or whatever." Because he didn't subscribe. He just got them through somebody.
Oh, okay.
So when he gave me the packets, I was like, "Well, fuck it." And then when he said the heart attack line, I'm like, "Dude, I'm way out of shape, and you're in like outstanding. And if you're worried,
you're almost in prison shape."
Yeah, like for real. So I'm like, "Well, hell." And my first 2 times, so like both times I tried it. Like the first time, I was like, he gave them to me sober. And the first time I was like, "I better not." And then like 2 beers in, it's like, And then like 3 beers in, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to."
Yeah.
It's game time. So I pop it, but I waited a little too long. So I was already blitzed. So when I popped it, nothing. Fall asleep. But that next morning.
Yeah. That's the thing. It lasts like 6 to 10 hours, I think.
And you got to think of a pee boner with the blue. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking.
That thing is bricked.
Dude.
Yeah.
4 inches of danger. Danger coming your way.
4 inches at 100 miles an hour is a lot, too.
Yeah, I've asked like a sewing machine when that came on. I was like, God. But I eventually did try sober.
It works.
It does. You ever try anything else like Cialis or Viagra?
I've tried both.
Really? Damn, you're a seasoned vet.
Yeah.
Well, you were married, so I get that.
Cialis didn't really do anything to me, but I took 2 Viagras. I was recommended. They were like, just take half and just see.
And then I
took, yeah, I'm in there crushing it up. But I took half, didn't do anything. So then I went and told the dude, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna give you one more." And he goes, "Try
Same night."
No,
Knock
no,
on his door?
yeah, no, yeah. I'm all knocking on his door.
Hey, it's not doing nothing. It's been like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Look, dude,
Look,
Nothing.
I pulled it out.
nothing.
I got a halfie.
Fucking doing the helicopter at his front door.
Yeah.
But no, so he's like, I'll give you one more, and he goes, do 2.
You want
And-
that? Okay.
He goes, do 2. Dude, I did 2.
Oh.
No. He switched me to the Viagra
Okay.
because I got it from the same dude.
We know this guy.
Mhm.
He's bald.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always asking me, but I was like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
20-year-old back, I'm good.
Yeah. Nah, so he switched me to the Viagra and told me to take 2 of them if
Mhm.
the Cialis didn't work. And bro,
We got any comments?
I understand when people go to the hospital because that shit won't go down.
Really?
But see, that's the difference in Blue Chew. It's supposed to be healthier for you
Not cap, I think.
not make that happen. I think
Hospital? Why?
because you won't go down. They got to drain the blood from your wiener.
Oh, that's pretty spooky because
Dude, the dude who gave me those,
yeah.
he was like, okay, when you leave work today, pop it.
Okay.
And he goes,
And then come back.
30
and
minutes.
suck me off
Yeah.
for
He goes-
payment.
He goes, 30 minutes after you take it,
Uh-huh.
you're going to be bricked.
Bet.
And I was like, who the fuck has sex at 5:30? You know?
Yeah.
But so I didn't do it then. I just waited later that night and He,
Echo.
You look like it.
Do I? I'm just nervous.
your nipples are hard.
They are. Ooh, I should ask for a beer. Damn.
Mhm.
Well, I beer. Too late now.
But yeah, he was like every day I go home, I take one.
Every day?
Every day, he said. He was like, because I never know. And he was like, but it does happen. And this is an older man. Let me mention that. This is an older man.
Yeah.
And he's like, I never know. You know, we do it, 4 or 5 times a week, but I just never know. We're never on a same day schedule.
So what do you do if you're bricked up and you aren't going to smash?
That's why I waited. He was
Oh,
like,
okay.
take it when you leave work. And I was like, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fucking take it when I leave work. What if we end up going to fucking
Or getting in an argument?
yeah. Like I'm not home yet,
On the
motherfucker.
couch, like.
Yeah. But I was like, what if we end up going to fucking Olive Garden and I'm bricked up, you know?
You got this.
Got that
huge
I got
wiener
that
sitting there.
huge peener just in my waistband now. Wasting. But
wasting.
yeah, I was so scared to take it because I was like, dude, like my luck, I'm gonna end up in the ER because I can't get it to go down. And,
That is spooky.
Mhm.
And on top of that, I mean, one going to the ER, that is always a constant fear. Like when
That's what we need to get on here. An ER nurse. I bet they have some crazy fucking stories.
a hot one, preferably.
Thank you.
I'll go grab him.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, hot ER nurse. I bet that shit is. I bet they say some crazy or see some crazy shit.
But yeah, that would suck to have to go get drained.
Oh, dude. I think that's what they do. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. We can look it up. Let's look that up.
Well, would suck. I mean, obviously, anytime you're gonna have to get seen by a nurse, then it's like, damn, she's gonna see my little peen. But
Yeah, I know, because that's when you're at your hardest.
that's what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like there's no excuse because you could always be like, dude, I'm a grower. All right. It's not always like this. But when you're like hard up, it's like, well, this is
Okay,
all I
there's a
got.
medication that they can give you, but in extreme cases, it says that they have to drain
Mm.
blood from your erect penis tissue.
Or what? You'll explode? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if
I
you've
don't
seen
know.
what I got working with over
Well,
here.
I mean, like, what's the time? Like, what if you're like, dude, I came 30 minutes ago and I'm not down. Like, what's the time you give it? You know what I mean?
I think you just go extra rounds, Bubba, until you have a heart attack.
Yeah,
Right?
that's probably what I would do, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's more embarrassing? Heart attack, pooping? They
Has that
find you
happened?
me?
No, to
No.
anybody.
Oh.
Yeah. No, to anybody.
It's like, nah, no heart attack yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. For sure. I think that's how Elvis went out.
I think he overdosed just sitting on the toilet. I don't think he was shitting.
I think he was trying to poo in the strain. So they say when you do a lot of drugs, your poo gets really hard up.
Mhm.
I don't know. But
I don't know. either.
what do you think? There you go. The most embarrassing way to die or be found dead? Watching gay porn for sure, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Like, dude, you know when he died?
Or
He was watching
or
threesome. All dudes, though.
choke jerk. That's pretty bad.
Oh, what?
Choke jerk. You put a belt on a door handle, put it around your neck, and then right when you're about to black out,
What the fuck?
you've never heard of choke jerk?
No.
What?
No.
That's a real thing, Bubba.
Is it really?
Yes.
No.
I've never done it, but I've heard.
Sounds like
You've never heard of that? A choke jerk.
no. Choked her? No.
Man, you need to educate yourself.
Anyways. Yeah. Go ahead.
So what do you think? I
A
mean,
choke jerk would absolute. Oh, that or gay porn?
come on now. There's
have to go gay porn.
there's embarrassing ones out there for sure.
Yeah, I'd have to go gay porn for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Because it'd be like, we had no idea. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Like he was always really friendly with Paul, but
yeah. See, like, there's certain people out there be like, they're probably gay.
smacking their butts and laughing. What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hell?
Yeah, there's certain people out there that for sure probably think that, but no, never.
Have you talked about your OnlyFans yet?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
Let's talk about my OnlyFans. You got any questions?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why?
Because I posted it as a joke one night on my Snap.
Oh boy.
I was like one screenshot, and it was a picture of Dom, so they probably think I'm Dom. But I was
So
like,
a lot of dudes writing you like, "What's up?"
so what's funny is I expected millions of screenshots from dudes just trying to be funny. No,
All hot chicks.
not all. There was a couple dudes, but I know them and
Super
they were
hot
trying to be
chick.
funny.
Here we go.
No.
Super hot chicks for hitting you up, saying they want to see
No.
your big OP.
No. But ended up getting like fucking 16 screenshots that night. So I was like, and this was on a drunk night. If I was sober, I probably wouldn't have made it.
That's crazy.
But I made it,
Uh-huh.
sent them the link, and I'll be damned.
How much have you made?
You'd be surprised, bro.
Last you told me like $50.
Yeah.
Still at $50?
No, I'm at 45.
Oh, 45.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's the thing. I haven't posted that link on anything.
it's all
If I were to
word of
put-
mouth type shit.
Yeah, like if I were to post it,
Uh-huh.
what could I make? And that was the original experiment. In like 3 or 4 episodes ago, I asked you if you would ever make one.
Absolutely not. I think my heart, like I said before in the last podcast when we asked about it, my heartbreak would be
Tony Brady said David Carradine died of choke jerking. He was an actor.
there. So did I think the lead singer of Linkin Park. I think that's how
He killed himself
Yeah,
by hanging, but
that's what they say.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know the details.
No, but I think the biggest fear, or not fear, but I make OnlyFans and nobody subscribe. That would be more embarrassing.
Why?
Because it's
Like after you post it?
yeah, like
Okay.
you're saying like if
Okay.
you were to post it.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you said you're going through word of mouth type shit.
Yeah, like I swear to God. I mean, you see my Snap. I haven't posted it.
Yeah.
I haven't posted it on anything.
Mhm.
Instagram, Facebook, nothing.
And our 3 listeners, 4 now, but
Mhm.
my mom's something on there too.
Mhm.
So, and my dad. Shout out, Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, man, that's a lot
I've posted one picture.
of what? I
Soft.
don't want to see it.
Soft.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear to God.
Oh God, you're a freaky ass brother.
I'll show it to you later.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it to you. But yeah, one picture. I'm so scared to post anything else. Dude, here's my thing.
I need money.
Yeah. Here's my thing.
You take food stamps?
No, what?
Would you?
Fuck yes. Fuck yeah.
I wonder if you can do gift cards for food stamps.
Mm-mm.
Jamie, look that up. Can you?
Yeah. Can you look that up? Yeah. Here's my thing.
Mhm.
I've sent it out so much, over life, over time.
Yeah.
I'm sure more people than what I know what
Oh, you're working.
what I'm working with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a bit weird. I don't
Oh,
know.
you never sent the dick pic.
Absolutely.
Okay.
When I was single, I was talking to this girl, and I've told this on the podcast before, but first chola chick I was ever with, she was like, like we were getting to know each other, and then off the muscle, because I don't want like at the time I didn't want no one thinking like I'm trying to catfish. So I'm like, I'm a bigger dude. Like, I'm a fat boy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty face, beautiful eyes, charming, seductive.
Yeah. Funny.
Strong-hearted,
Mhm.
confident,
Yeah.
intelligent.
Absolutely.
All that.
Absolutely.
No, but I let it like, I was
6'4".
6'4",
Yeah.
huge hog, bulbous bowls, pink asshole, everything
Yeah.
good.
The whole 9 yards.
But I'm a fat boy.
Mhm.
And then she replied with, well, how big are you? And I'm like, wow, the balls on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I mean that with all due respect. They call each other they call
They do
themselves,
call each
yeah.
other bitches.
So, and I mean that with all due respect. She was like, well, how big are you? And I was like, well, I'm a big old boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she was like, well, my baby daddy's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't mind sending a picture with your shirt off to me. And I'll be damned if I took off my shirt and send a picture with my titties out to her. So with that confidence, that was like the top tier. That's as far as I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
Sending a softie, yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So the picture that's uploaded, it's softy.
Yeah, and you have a dark peen too. So man, you got the balls on you, and I mean that.
How do you know?
Come on, dude. Look at your mustache. I can tell you have dark. Balls. What else you got?
the picture on there, it doesn't appear that.
Yeah,
like
you
that,
use a
though.
filter type shit.
No, actually, no.
You know what would be the move? Now that I'm thinking about it, why couldn't you just and see, now we're talking my language.
Mm-hmm.
The move would be make a OnlyFans
Mm-hmm.
and just steal pictures off the interweb. Can you do that?
Yeah. I mean, as
Is
long
that
as
what
there's
you
no,
did?
No, I swear to God. No, I swear to God. As long as it doesn't have your face in it. But here's the tricky part.
Oh boy.
You can't just start an OnlyFans.
Why?
So it asks you to upload your like if you're going to be making a page where people can subscribe,
Uh-huh.
it asks you to your profile picture has to be a picture of your face.
Okay.
And then your cover photo, which is like on your profile,
Mhm.
has to have you in it.
Okay.
Well, then you have to take a picture of your ID front and back. And then
That-
you have to take a picture holding your ID.
Check, please. That's where I get weirded out.
Why?
Because
It's just making sure you're not scamming anybody.
I thought that's the whole point, Bubba.
No, OnlyFans is like legit.
You're
It's
backing up.
not like
Nah, dude. Nah, for real. I'm
trying to get
serious, man.
sponsors, bro.
This is a good company.
Yeah,
And
they're legit, dude. From top to bottom. But yeah, I mean, like the first picture I posted, it didn't have my face in it. So I'm assuming you could go through the motions and then post fake dick pics.
Mm. still I stand by it. It'd be so embarrassing to make one. And like, no offense, but like, even like, I'm an attention whore. So,
Mhm.
like you said, you had what, 6 subscribers?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would turn me off.
Why? I have 8.
My mom and my dad.
Yeah, yeah. Why would it turn you off?
That would just like ruin my ego.
So my thought process is I haven't posted it yet.
Okay. So what are you waiting for? Lucky number 10?
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Hmm. Well, after you got that bag, I'd be waiting a long time. We should hire you as a butler here.
Why?
Just throw the trash.
Fuck no.
I'm joking. What else you got?
Would you speaking of like we were talking about Final Destination and the plane crashes and shit, what'd you think about that plane crash in fucking DC, dude?
I don't know, man. The picture of the pilot came out today, and I was like, man, that beard is kind of thick.
suspect. Yeah.
I hate being that.
Yeah.
Hashtag not racist, but dang, dude.
Nah, it wasn't his fault.
No, I know.
They released the audio today.
They said he tried to make like a last minute
Mhm.
move, which, I mean, if that shit is still happening, which in my thing, it was a Black Hawk. I said hawk with the H.
Mhm.
How is that still happening
Um.
with your pilot experience?
Okay.
It
So,
was at night.
so when you're in a plane, you have a thing, and it's called a transponder, and that's what lets air traffic control know. And I might be explaining, like, if there's like a more experienced pilot listening to this, doubt it.
There's 3 of us. So
Maybe you
yeah.
can like correct me on this, but when you're in a plane like that, every plane has a transponder, and that's what kind of keeps track of where you're at, and then it also tracks other traffic. So
Other than the one in Breaking Bad. Go ahead.
so this can kind of be hard to explain.
Just try your hardest.
So when you're flying, let's say you're flying 35,000, 40 feet, everything's good, and there's a plane in your area, your plane will say traffic, traffic, traffic.
Mhm.
And then you look for it. And then air traffic control will also tell you, like, hey, there's traffic
So-and-so's in this
at your
area.
11 o'clock. Do you have traffic in sight? You'll look for it and you'll say, I have whatever plane call sign it is, I have it in sight.
You see him in the rearview mirrors. No big
So
deal.
when you're landing, especially at an airport like DC, because it's so busy and there's so much air traffic, that transponder will turn off, because when you're landing, it's going to pick up every fucking plane in sight, and it would constantly be telling you traffic, 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 traffic,
Probably
traffic,
vehicles
traffic.
as
Yeah,
well, maybe? Or no?
Mm-mm.
No. Just
No.
anything in the
anything
air.
with the transponder.
Oh, okay.
So and that's what I'm saying. Even planes on the ground, it'll detect those, so it turns off.
Okay.
So you don't have to hear it repeat traffic forever. So when that happens, you kind of rely on air traffic control to be like, hey, you'll have traffic to your 3 o'clock. Do you have the traffic in sight? And on the recordings, they ask that. And they ask the Black Hawk,
He said hawk with the H.
traffic landing at,
I
whatever
That's
the
funny.
airport,
Nothing on that. That's funny as fuck. Sorry, go ahead.
whatever the airport call sign or call is, they ask him that. And he says, yes, I have CRJ in sight. And they say, okay, please go behind CRJ.
Pause.
And he says, okay. And then less than like 5 seconds later,
Boom.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know what the military pilot was doing. I really don't know. But they do say, because after they got the black boxes, they do say that the American Airlines pilot did try to pull up to get above him. So I don't know. It was just too late by the time the American Airline pilot seen it. But when you're landing, so everybody thinks like when you're flying, it's autopilot, which yes, 98% of flying is autopilot.
Mhm.
Taking off and landing, that's about the only thing you're really doing.
That's why some of them landings are pretty rough.
Well, no, actually, if you land in autopilot, it would be a lot rougher.
Really?
So when you're landing the plane, that's what you're focused on. You're focused on that fucking runway and getting the plane down and landing safely. So,
and the plane was pulling off or landing?
it was landing.
Oh, wow. I thought it was
Yeah.
pulling off.
So his focus is landing.
Mhm.
He thinks he's good until one last split second he's not.
Did anybody survive?
No.
Damn.
Nah, an in air collision.
Yeah, no way.
No.
Mm.
Because they were 325 feet above land, so you're falling that far.
That far.
6 foot. That's your threshold.
Yeah, it is 6 foot. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a sprained ankle and a broken ankle. And that's coming from me because I've been limping around the lab for the last 2 days like a motherfucker. Still don't know what I did.
Yeah, I've never landed in an airport that's like super busy. I've landed at the one here in Amarillo. And I remember the first time I landed at the international airport here in Amarillo, I call them and you kind of say like Amarillo Tower, you give your call sign and you say, going to do a touch and go at international. And they say, okay, touch and go, give your call sign. And then clear to land or go around. They kind of tell you what to do. But I remember they were like, you're clear to land. And I was coming in. And you have to think, I was still in training, so I'm flying like these little Cessna planes, and they're super slow compared to like a jet or. So I'm coming in, and they're like, Southwest flight, whatever, is waiting for you. And I remember when I heard that, I was like, fuck.
They're like, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah. So I got super nervous because I could see the Southwest plane just sitting there waiting. And I was like, fuck, I got to get down and get back up. And dude, I slammed that fucking runway so hard. I'm sure they all laughed at me. But yeah, it's nerve-wracking for sure.
And I feel like after an accident like that, they're trying to figure out like whose fault it was type shit. Which, I
will say Trump finally made me mad.
Oh boy.
Because the day after he was like, yeah, it's the military's fault. And it's just hard to, like, you weren't there. You don't know what was said. You don't know. So that did kind of piss me off. Like, especially with someone with like pilot experiences. I was like, you just don't know what was fucking said. But I agreed with him. Like, it probably was the military pilot's fault, but it was just kind of out of line to make that call on your own before. Anyways. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar?
Oh man, no. Well, all right. Yes, Kendrick Lamar.
No, what were you gonna say?
Oh, same alley. So we'll go down Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
5 Grammys?
Dude, on a diss song. Has anyone ever won a Grammy on a diss song?
I doubt it, but how do you win more? My thing is, how do you win more than 1 Grammy on a song? That don't make any sense.
You're nominated for different categories. Like they have Song of the Year, Album of the Year.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of different categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is nuts. And me, Tony, and Hunter were talking about this the other day. He's finally found his niche. That like I don't know how to explain. Like his newest one on well, I would say his biggest one, TV Off or whatever. Like it's the same beat.
Yeah.
And the only way I could describe it is like crip walking music.
Yeah. Yeah, he really.
It's not enough, and like real quick pace. But
dude, I'll tell you, I still bump Not Like Us like it's brand new.
For sure.
That song is fucking hard, bro.
The real question is what's gonna be the move?
Super Bowl?
A, prediction on Super Bowl next. B, wait, before we go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Please tell me you've seen the video. And shout out Tony again. Kanye West and his wife.
Dude.
What the fuck?
They're fucking weird, bro. body's banging though.
Dude, man-made than a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought he's a jealous dude though.
I don't know, dude. She's like that all the time. She's
I
always
know.
naked.
Or like skin tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like when you get back in the rodeo and you get you a significant other, would you be cool with her wearing like, a
Absolutely not. No. Nope.
insecure? Call me what you want. Like, dude, you're not gonna be able to see my chick's titties. Like, no.
No.
You got to pay for that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No, but
yeah,
seriously, it is that video is crazy, and supposedly they got escorted off.
Yeah. Apparently that's one of the rules to go to the Grammys. No nudity. So as soon as that happened, yeah, they were asked to leave.
I hate being this guy, but I want to say you could see Muff too.
Yeah. Yeah. She does that shit all the time, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Nah. Not mine. Not my girl.
Tony was showing me. I was like, dude, I could beat to this. And it was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like it was just like a 30-second clip.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, what the hell?
Knock off Kim Kardashian though.
Yeah, but I
Mhm.
feel like that's what everybody's going for.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know,
Yeah.
everyone keeps saying that, and like, well, she's a knockoff. It is kind of cold in here now that I said it. It wasn't cold, but anyway, yeah, knockoff Kim Kardashian. But yeah, everybody wants huge tits, snatched waist. I'm pretty sure they get some type of surgery to make their hips go super.
Oh, I'm sure. They had like this huge after party too.
Uh-huh.
And there's video of her and Kanye like tonguing each other. And he's like filling on her ass. And
All that good stuff.
yeah, I'm like, God dang, dude. PDA freaks me out. So like when I see people making out like in like public, I'm like, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
No, not you?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel weird kissing in a bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel weird booty dancing.
Yeah.
I don't know, somewhere around like 10
When
to
you
11.
shake that ass, dude, I get so fucking uncomfortable.
And then like it has happened in a while, but any like wedding or excuse me, I want to say the last place I was getting booty shaked on, me and Tiff, it was it's weird. I want to say it was the Horseman.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was some like a graduation party or something. And we get out there and she's shaking her booty, and I'm just like, oh man, this is a lot, brother.
Yeah. I'm just like, my grandma's dead, man.
Yeah, we need
She
to-
can see this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We need to tone it back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when's the last time you remember getting your booty shaked on? I mean,
it was after a Venom game. And remember how they would have the after parties?
okay.
Yeah, at one of those. And I was just like, oh, this is fucking weird.
What's your move?
I just stand there.
Do you?
Yeah.
Old school?
Mm-hmm.
See, the awkwardness in me, I always got to try to make it a joke. And I'm always like, hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
she's crazy. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on."
Yeah. It's super awkward to me too.
You got to think the evolution of booty dancing. You got to think, remember middle school? We had a
Mhm.
booty luau.
Oh yeah, dude.
There was parents
Yeah.
watching us.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless. What is that like? You think as a call in right now if you're a parent, you ever seen your son or daughter getting booty or booty? That's what do you think? It's got to be the mudda's parent watching that. But then again, nowadays I feel like it's
No,
more.
think about a dad watching his daughter do that.
I feel like that's why dads wouldn't go when their daughter
Yeah,
would
I
go.
wouldn't
It'd
go,
be
yeah.
definitely just the mudda
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think I'd spaz out. Like, what
Oh
the fuck
yeah,
are
for
you
sure.
doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And-
Get your coat. We're leaving.
We're going right now.
Shut up. We're
Now.
going right now. When we get home, you go straight to your room.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oof. I remember the lock-ins we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, we were talking about Mr. Getty Lock.
Mr. Getty lock-ins. That was
It's
huge.
so ghetto.
And you know all that was for, right? Because
The
me,
fucking workers.
no,
Oh,
It was so our parents could go out and get fucked up. And come pick
They
you
ended
up
it like at 12 though, so I don't know.
at 12 and come pick you up at 2 when the bars close, or 4, something crazy. Me and Matt would go and it'd be nothing but booty shaking contests. I'm like,
Oh yeah, dude.
what the hell? And we're locked in here?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what the hell?
They don't do those anymore, do they? They can't.
They have to.
I know churches do them now, but I'm pretty sure they don't booty shake. Well, maybe at a Catholic one.
I was
but
about to
don't know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, especially with TikTok, I think like now muddas are way more like she's just trying to have fun
Mhm.
type shit,
Yeah,
which is horrible. I don't know. Maybe we're getting old, Bubba,
I think we are. Yeah.
for sure. Anyway, so Super Bowl predictions.
Mhm.
Let's wrap this puppy up. What are we at? What time are we at?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look over there. This is giving me false. This says we've only been on for 44 minutes. There's no way. If you're watching, tell us how long it says on y'all's end.
Super Bowl prediction. Hunter gave me a good one.
Mhm.
Okay. Patty gets his 3-peat,
Mhm.
proposes to old girl,
Oh, you're talking about Travis.
Kelsey.
You said Patty.
Oh, yeah. Patty gets his 3-peat, and then Travis, proposes
yeah.
to old girl.
You think that? Yeah. I could see it.
Or Saquon gets the record and they just mollywop the Chiefs.
Here's my thing. I hate
Hate 'em both.
teams. Both teams. I fucking hate them. But I think I'd rather see fucking Patty Mahomes get another one.
We were talking. It's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose. Absolutely.
I mean,
It is lose-lose.
because what would this make? This would make the Chiefs what 3 Super Bowl?
4.
So they're
They're
biting
on
on our
3
tails.
but they've won. They would win. This would be their 4th.
And they've won fucking. Anyway, not important. I don't want to talk about the Cowboys.
But let's say like Patty Mahomes wins this one.
That's a 3-peat.
Yeah, he has 4. Tom Brady has what, 7? And Patty Mahomes is doing it a lot faster than Brady did.
Younger.
Younger,
They're only going to get better.
dude. I'm gonna fucking throw up if
Maybe a Black Hog just wrecks them all. Or,
I'm gonna throw up if Mahomes gets more than Brady.
Mm.
For one, he's a fucking Red Raider, and I hate that shit.
Yeah, no, thank you.
As a Texas fan, fuck him.
Especially how it went out. Ugh.
And then I'm just fucking. I hate his wife. She's fucking annoying.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just don't like him.
I really don't like that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I say Patty Mahomes wins,
For sure. Has to.
but if the Eagles win, I don't know if I would be. Dude, Saquon Barkley's insane.
So I say this: unless the Schmeagles mollywop them, which I can see, especially after that last game, mollywop them, it'll be a shootout and Patty wins. That's what I see.
Yeah.
And I'm even saying shootout as far as overtime, shootout. There's your other bit right there. That shootout, overtime, Patty wins. Travis Kelsey proposes to Taylor Swift, and everybody's happy. You know, I mean, as far as everybody, I mean, like
They just have an annoying, like even like the fucking Chiefs just have a very annoying.
fan base.
No, not fan base. Storyline, I guess you would call it.
Mhm.
Like, okay, Mahomes, everybody fucking, bust nuts over him.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the Travis Kelsey. Oh, he's sexy. And then he fucking starts dating the most famous girl in the world. Like, this shit's just annoying, man.
Yeah, let's go get some pussy, Debo. God damn.
Yeah. But then I turn around and I'm like, well, I fucking hate everything about the Eagles too. So I don't know.
Well, you seen the thing about Thomas Brady? He was saying, or I don't know, it might have been some TikTok shit I was following like a dumbass, but something about him having golden proof that the Chiefs, is that all bullshit?
About what?
That he had golden proof that the owner's wife of the Chiefs paid refs off, and he don't want to leak it or something.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
I'll have to find it. It might be all cat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I fall for dumb shit like that, and I'm like, dude, it's gotta be true.
Yeah. I know you're always sending me screenshots. You're like, is this real? I'm like, probably not.
I even seen one today. Hill for the Dolphins
Mhm.
is talking to Cowboys, which I'm like, there's no way.
He might want to go play there, but I don't think there's no way the Cowboys go get him.
Yeah.
He doesn't cost too much.
And the Super Bowl is going to be this Sunday, correct?
What are we doing?
We normally go all out for the Super Bowl. Maybe all back. Invite Adam over here again. We do all backwards jersey in remembrance of Ray. I don't know. What else you got?
I don't know. You think Kendrick does not like us at the Super Bowl?
That's all I was going to ask you. My bad. Yeah.
Has to.
You think?
Especially after Grammy night. Yeah, has to. Has to do it. Oh, I got one for you.
Uh-huh.
So Kendrick announced he was performing Super Bowl.
Mhm.
There's subliminal disses in that commercial. Disses towards Drake. There is.
Okay. Which commercial?
They did a Super Bowl commercial of Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen it, probably
No, I have
not,
not.
but okay.
Show me after this.
Yeah. And he has like subliminal messages in it.
A minor.
What did you see any pictures of him at the Grammys?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean,
Do you remember what he wore?
no.
Denim on denim. What do they call a denim on denim outfit?
What?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
So,
I there's gonna be subliminal disses in this halftime show, and I can't fucking wait, man.
I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, 50 Cent comes down fat again and does some
Huh.
chin-ups. That was the greatest.
I think it's just gonna be SZA.
And they'll sneak somebody in there.
SZA's for sure in it.
It'd be cool to see Future hop on there.
Dude, can I update my top 5 real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Future's definitely on there. I don't know who I'm removing, but Future is definitely on my top 5.
Coolest fucking day ever. I mean,
I have a little flag I ordered,
oh boy.
and I can't wait to show you. I might end up showing you right now.
You got to talk about your latest addiction, TikTok shop.
Dude.
Have you got anything back, though?
Not yet, but I have things that have shipped. That's the only thing that sucks.
Okay.
I'm used to Amazon. So I order something and it's here in 2 days,
Yeah.
a day. Not TikTok shop. I'm
No.
sure all that shit comes from China. So,
It all-
and I even got something for the podcast too that I can't wait to.
Oh, where?
Yeah. Should I show you?
I'll get showed.
Okay. And then it'll just be a surprise for everybody else.
And then we can wrap this puppy up. We got to be over an hour. Have to be.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I'm ready for a shot. Hopefully not get yelled at again. What's up?
Okay. Oh, it's not letting me click on it.
It's a rebel flag.
Yeah. Come and take it. No, not that. Okay, let me see if I can. That's the flag.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. And then I ordered a few more things today. You don't want to see that.
Mm-mm. You got costumes for your OnlyFans?
Yeah. I ordered that jersey today.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Nobody. The front says perk and the back
Oh,
says
okay, okay.
OSET. Yeah, just ordering stupid bullshit. Well, you watched the last Protect Our Parks, right?
Yes.
Remember they were they were doing funnel shots out of that eagle?
The Freedom Eagle?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought it for us.
I will say the other day at work, we were watching Dazed and Confused. Did you ever watch that?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get Matthew McConaughey's shirt. It's just a band shirt, but it's it's somebody's band shirt, but I'm definitely going to get that. But anyway, what else you got, Bubba?
One thing I did look for on there that I couldn't find was Anthony Brady said I've ordered from TikTok Shop. Definitely legit. Yeah, I never done it. Oh yeah, I wasn't done talking about that.
Sorry.
I've just never done it. And then Diana, your stepmom, gave you that lamp shade that you put in a fucking bottle. And I was like, man, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So today I was just on TikTok and then I switched over to the shop. Dude, I rabbit holed the fuck out of that.
What do they run?
Those lamps?
Yeah, because
fucking $12.
Miranda made it seem like it was a lot.
No.
She was like, thank me. I bought 2 and 1 was for me or something like that. I was like,
no.
How much could they be?
It's $12 and then if you get 2, it's like $22.
Okay.
You get like $2 off. But yeah, dude, it's a pretty bad addiction, and I need to stay off of it. Because like tonight, I'll go home, and if I get on it, I'll wake up tomorrow and be like, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
It is always pretty badass coming home to a gift.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I had to tell that story. I had some stuff come from, and we got to talk about Lookadoo.
Oh.
Yeah, I ordered some stuff from East Texas, and then apparently USPS, y'all just let willy-nilly happen. I don't know what happened. So I ordered some hoodies from Paris. One of the guys, he owns like a boutique or whatever, he sent it to me.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell the story and I go pee?
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead, pee. Bring some beers back too. Okay. And a shot. For real, a shot. Okay. For real. So I order some hoodies, Cash App, no big deal. It's supposed to get here, and I live on the east side of Amarillo. So our mailmen and mail ladies, they're always on their own time, normally around 6 at night. When it's dark, dogs are barking, no big deal. The box, I get a phone call, and dude's like, hey, did you get your delivery? I'm like, no. And he's like, it said it was supposed to be there on Saturday morning. Packages never come here in the morning. A, B, Saturday? Hell no. Nah. So I was like, is there any way it's stuffed in the mailbox? And he's like, no, it's like 3 hoodies. There's no way. So I'm like, well, shit. Let me run to the post office. Maybe I had the dogs out on Saturday because, that's a normal thing. Get fucked up on Friday night, leave the dogs in the front all night. Go to the post office, wait in line, forever long line. And of course, there's fucking 15-year-olds running that gig. I'm like, hey, same story. I had a package missing. And she's like, yeah, what's your address? Gets my address, goes and checks. She's like, well, it says that it was delivered. I have no idea. I think she took it back. Yeah. So the little girl's like, it says it was delivered, but the delivery lady, whatever, the mail lady, they're supposed to check it in, but she didn't check it in. She just said she delivered it, and I'm like, okay. So, and like the look in her face was basically like, and I'm like, so what do I do? And essentially, she was like, well, I'm gonna talk to the manager and I'm gonna see what he can do. I'm like, dude, it's 4:00 on a fucking. This was like a Tuesday, and she's like, I'm gonna talk to the manager and we'll get back with you. And if you don't hear back, or no, pardon me, this was on Thursday. She's like, if you don't hear back from us on a Saturday, and I'm like, then I'm fucked. And yeah, so my package is gone, and we have some crackheads that live like 2 or 3 streets down, or 2 or 3 doors down. So I'm like, maybe it got, pirated or whatever. Pirated?
Yeah.
Stolen.
Say that. Mm-hmm.
It's like, maybe. Wrong. Got Amazon today. And we've never had any Amazon problems at all. So long story long, yeah, I had a package just completely stole from me. But
I don't know if that's ever happened to me.
don't know. So I got to reorder some more Paris hoodies. This whole thing. Pretty exciting.
Yeah. You want to talk about Luca?
The trader.
He was. He was. I don't think it was his decision, brother.
Makes no sense to me. Especially how he was like true to the game. And shout out Tony and Cowboy for sending that in. Cowboy has another good one too, by the way, but we'll get to that next.
Okay.
I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know.
So the story that's going around now.
And your daddy posted him fat on his Facebook. You seen that?
So the story that's going around now was the Mavericks have asked him to go on like a diet plan and to lose some weight, and he won't do it.
Okay.
But my thing is,
Anthony Davis?
has it fucked up his production? Even if he's fucking 340 pounds, is he still balling the fuck out? Okay,
Yes.
well then leave him alone.
At work, Abel was like, well, he wasn't supposed to start this year. I was like, yeah, but he did, and he's been balling out.
Yeah,
We
no,
went to
that's
the
not.
finals
Yeah,
last
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then so like you're mad at someone because they won't lose weight, but then you trade him for someone who can't stay active
Mhm.
because he's always hurt. Yeah, I didn't get it either. And you see, Kyrie requested a trade.
Really?
So yeah, the Mavericks are about to fall apart.
That was.
They're gonna suck again for the next fucking 10, 15 years.
Now we're right there.
Mark Cuban, bro, sold him.
Mm-hmm. To some. I think it's Saudi, right?
Mm-mm.
No?
No,
Sold him?
company that works owns hotels in Vegas. There's a theory behind that though. They're trying to push gambling to be legal in Texas.
Don't do that.
And Mark Cuban bought a town in Texas
Mhm.
that like nobody lived in,
Mhm.
and he's completely like leveled that town. So they think he's in with these people
Mhm.
to push for gambling to become legal in Texas, and then he's going to build like this huge fucking casino resort
Mm.
type thing there.
That makes sense, I guess. I don't see Texas. I mean, we have real weird laws.
It's because
Oh.
we're old.
Yeah, we
Like
stick to
the
our
people
guns.
who run, you know, our political people here, like they're all old school. You
Well, I
know.
mean, I'm not trying to sound like an alcoholic, but no liquor on Sundays.
Yeah,
That's a
wild.
weird
That's
rule.
so wild. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sound alcoholic, but not trying to sound like an alcoholic, but no alcohol on Sundays. It's a bit weird of a rule. Bars close at 2.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird,
Mhm. Mhm.
which I mean, it's definitely gooder, I guess, but still bit weird.
Well, even the weed thing, man.
And the weed thing.
Like if we can never legalize that, we'll never get casinos.
Fuck no. Last time we went to Vegas, that's all you smell.
Anywhere you go, bro. New York. Which New York has the worst smelling weed I have ever smelled in my life.
It's probably all the rat poop, Bubba.
No. It's definitely the weed.
Yeah.
No. It's not even what you think it is there. But it's the weed. It smells so bad.
Mhm.
Like it doesn't even smell like it would be good.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. There's no way. I think we're just gonna hold our guns on that.
Yeah, we always will.
But you can go buy a shotgun right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You can go buy a shotgun. You can go buy a truck and get a free shotgun.
For sure.
But yeah, if we don't do weed, we won't do anything else.
All right, last one.
Mhm.
We're way over an hour.
Oh yeah, I didn't even check. But yeah, for sure.
Cowboy sending this. What's the greatest shot and beer combo? Makers and Michelob with lime.
No, I don't know if this is the greatest combo,
Mhm.
but I will say Rumple.
Okay, I've been down that road.
bro.
I've been down that road. It's good.
So
Little minty.
shout out Omna. Used to work at the Cactus Cove.
Okay.
Got me on Rumple one night.
Yeah.
The most fucked up I've ever been in my life, and it tastes like
Well, something there. They got something spooky on over there. But yeah, go ahead.
right. Can we talk about that?
Mhm. I don't want to talk down on them.
No. I don't want to talk down on it because it's fucking amazing. But for some reason, the level that I get fucked up there.
And it's not like we drink different. We're
Yeah,
seasoned
yeah.
There's something they do, and maybe in their water.
I don't know.
You know
Maybe
what?
it's because their shit's hot. I don't know.
Tea anchor, maybe
Yeah, could be.
they pump. I mean, it's right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but dude, they're like I've never left a place so fucked up in my life more than I've left there.
I remember,
And then I think in the next morning, like I only had like 4 shots.
I remember with your last friend. I remember we had haircuts,
Mhm.
and then you just walked out,
Yeah,
and you were sitting on the curb. And
yeah.
then I
Like
got
I was so
3 or 4 snaps. Like, you need to get your friend. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
yeah,
It's like, which one?
yeah, yeah.
You have Dom walking his out.
That's what I tell everybody. Like when we were podcasting there, I remember going and then waking up the next morning.
Yeah, it's
And then you look at your account and you're like, I didn't even spend.
yeah. They
I
have,
mean, you spend more than you would at a normal bar just because it's more expensive, but
for sure.
you're still like that's not enough to get me to the level I was on.
I was really heavy on huge heavy on Vegas bombs
Mm-hmm.
or Jaeger bombs,
Jaeger bombs, yeah.
which Jaeger shots are horrible on their own, but a Vegas bomb's good. Or
Bro,
even
you throw up Jaeger one time, you'll never even the smell of Jaeger will fucking make you gag.
yeah, that black licorice.
Mm-hmm.
A cherry bomb. I don't know if you ever had this. It's like Svedka, like
Mhm.
cherry Svedka with
Mhm.
a little bit of this puppy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Give me on that. I'll take 3, please. I'll take 16. I don't want to know what's in it. Let
Oh
me get.
no, dude. Mexican candies.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I'll do those all fucking night.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm down for fruity drinks, pause. But for real,
But that's the thing though. So tell me this.
Mhm.
Do you go out of town and order more fruity drinks than you would in town? That's my worst habit.
Mhm.
Like I'll be like, you know what? Fucking give me a margarita
see, I'm
and put a bow
never-
on that shit or a fucking umbrella.
The one time I've done Marguerite is when we were in Vegas that last time, and I got a big old tube.
Mm-hmm.
Had to poop so bad,
Because of the margarita or
way
just
too much sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and I fucking.
We need to go to Vegas again.
We got to set that up like ASAP.
We can set it up tonight.
We really could.
Now's the time to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
No, I'm serious. I have a lot of credit on Southwest.
That'd be dope. I just don't want to hit no Blackhawks. And then everyone be like, dude, he was a funny guy, but man, they deserved it.
Yeah, they had a real problem, you
Yeah.
know, and it's good. You know, as bad as it sounds, it's good because now we know that they're not.
Yeah. They're not.
They're not.
suffering
Yeah,
anymore.
they're not. Yeah, they're not drinking anymore. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, we should set that up like tonight or
I'll
tomorrow.
get Tiff on that.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah,
you got?
definitely have to do Vegas. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I got one, but I don't know. Are you trying to rush us off?
No, I mean,
So here's my thing about going back to TikTok, man. So for some reason, last night after I left here, as soon as I got home, I crashed
you
the
beat
fuck out.
dicks early.
I know, and I was tired for some reason.
Normally, my bedtime is 10. I kick everybody out at 10.
Mhm.
And then at work, everyone's like, man, I know you're staying out all night drinking. I'm like,
That's the most annoying thing.
like, no, dude, I'm in bed at like 10. At
Yeah.
the latest on a school night, like 10:30.
Mhm.
I'll push it. But I'm literally in bed by like 10.
Yeah.
And then unless I got a shower in the morning, then because I'm normally a night shower. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
shower every night. But no, so I got home last night and then like I laid down and I was watching TikTok, and I was like I could feel myself like getting super sleepy,
Mhm.
and I was like, fuck, I need to go shower. And then the next thing I know, I'm waking up.
Mm.
Yeah. So, and I woke up like at fucking 4:30 or 5:30 this morning
Mm.
because I went to sleep so early. And then, so I'm looking on TikTok, and I come across like top 5 WWE entrances or some
Oh,
shit
really?
like that.
Mhm.
Watch that whole thing, and then that whole morning after that, my shit's just so flooded
I know.
with old WWE, WWF, I shall say.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, dude, like, oh, I used to die for this shit. I used to believe it. Like
For sure.
Kane and Undertaker were brothers, and
Yeah.
Kane was like trapped in a fire as a baby or a
was raised over
kid,
dead.
and
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, these
That's my
motherfuckers.
my favorite wrestler of all time. Kane.
Kane, yeah.
Yours?
That's hard. It's either between Undertaker or Stone Cold. But I always hated The Rock. Everybody loved The Rock. I've always fucking hated him. Hate him now. I think his movies are super annoying.
My mom has a Rock tattoo on her tramp stamp.
The fucking bull. That's hard up.
I know.
Yeah.
She'd always make the constant joke of, "That's your real dad." I'm like, all right.
Oh
That's
God.
But that's my mother for you. Anyway,
Yeah.
no, I mean, greatest entrance all time, other than Sting. That's pretty hard up, sliding in from the top.
That's a good one. What about greatest song? I got one for you that I know you're not even thinking of.
You think you know me?
What the fuck? Dude, yeah. Edge? Bro, that shit. You think you know me?
Yeah, that's spooky.
Dude.
What band is that?
Metallica.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, because I only know that because like I said, it got flooded with WWE shit, and he's on a podcast, and he's like, "Yeah, I went to a Metallica concert, and he's like, they call me backstage or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, hey, we have a song for you."
You think you know me?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me look that up.
I want to say it's Metallica.
I was gonna say that sounds like Cat, bro.
Yeah, pull it up. I might be wrong. I might not remember correctly, but last night at Synergy, we Paul bought us. That's not his song.
No, it's Jim Jameson.
Hang on.
Are you ready? They think you can tell us what to do.
Metalingus. It's Metalingus, sorry. He just added the "You Think You Know Me" at the beginning. But this is his actual song. I think. Yeah.
Just two 31-year-old dudes listening to
Yeah,
WWE intros.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not it.
Oh god.
But yeah, that one. One of the greatest entrances ever, bro.
I mean,
And I seen, so he retired in like 2009 and then came back in like 2020.
okay.
And then it was for the Royal Rumble. And you know, like every minute or minute and a half, they have someone new come out.
Yeah.
So the time goes down and like it gets silent. And then it's like, "You Think You Know Me." Fucking crowd goes insane. There's grown men crying in it.
Oh,
And I'm like, Jesus, like that's such a
I'm
fucking
hard up.
ah, dude. My stepdad,
Oh, boy.
and we've talked about him before.
Yeah, Joe. Shout out Joe.
Yeah,
Wherever you are, however you are.
great guy. But you cannot tell this dude that shit's fake.
Nah, don't.
He'll fight you.
Yeah, it's on side.
He has like fucking WWE championship belts, like real legit belts. They're heavy as fuck.
I will say it is hard to break up and I'm like I said, I'm biased on Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then of course going to so my algorithm kind of got caught up with that a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
So I was like watching like mad old school shit
Mhm.
because I think it was Sundays when it was huge back in the Gap.
Monday Night Raw, and then they had
There was nothing Sunday.
so,
So then maybe-
Sundays would be their pay-per-views.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
I'm thinking me, my daddy, and Anthony would be watching that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember when they introduced Kane because Anthony is the older brother and I'm
Yeah.
the younger brother. So Paul Bear,
Yeah.
come on now.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved Undertaker,
Yeah.
and we had the action figures and everything.
Yep.
I said figures with the F.
Mhm. That's a good one.
No, yeah. I was
good
about to say nothing on that. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's a good one.
No, but I mean, come on.
Oh yeah,
Kane was the
dude.
best until he took off his mask. I'm like, all right, dude, what the hell?
I know, because I remember and I seen a TikTok because it was about Kane. So there was a storyline of Kane after he took off the mask,
Mhm.
and then he had an imposter that was him with the mask.
Okay.
And I don't remember that. So that must have been after I fell off. But
Mhm.
this dude commented and was like, I remember like as a kid, I wanted to see Kane so bad without a
for sure.
mask, but now that we have him without a mask, fuck that shit.
It really
Yeah.
did. It really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, like
Like
it
Kane,
ruined.
what were you doing, dude?
Yeah, it ruined a lot.
You were
Yeah.
so cool with
Now
your
he's like a
mask.
mayor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I actually had an ex-girlfriend. She wouldn't watch because when it would come around to Amarillo, it's called Holla Holla.
Mhm.
And shout out Jory. UPS, you need to get those guys in shape. Anyway, me and him watched Holla Holla one time. But anyway, I had an ex that went and watched it as a kid. And she told me that her and her sister were like at Civic Center.
Mhm.
And when the Undertaker came, she was like holding her hand out. And her older sister was like, don't hold your hand out. He'll rip your arm off.
Yeah.
So she said, like, forever, she was like scared of the Undertaker because it'll rip your arm off.
Oh, dude, the fucking lights go out.
Oh, yeah, dude. And the eye thing. Spooky eye
Yeah.
thing.
So I was scared of him as a kid too. But now that I look back, I'm like, man, I love that shit. Man,
Oh, yeah.
I
I
loved-
know.
dude, that wrestling. Did you watch the Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix?
Not yet. I
Oh,
heard, like,
dude.
midway through it, they told him, like, yeah, they're talking shit about you, dude. Bell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he got like all those sex allegations and shit.
It's like, duh.
Yeah. Dude. You know he's guilty as fuck.
Come on now. What else you got, Bubba?
I think that's it, man. I got one, but we can save it for later. Another episode if you want.
What is it?
Favorite song of the 2000s? And you
Yeah,
got to
we'll-
play it.
We'll say that.
Yeah, let's play that. Or because I was actually gonna tell you that like a couple days ago. Like, hey, like think of a song so we could play it. But
Of the 2000s?
Mhm.
That's hard up, dude. You need to do, like, 2006.
why?
So I can pinpoint. I mean, 2000s. You say 2000s, I'm thinking, if you want to go and follow me to, because I think 2000s hip hop.
Okay, so how about this? How about we make this a segment and every episode, like we'll start from the year 2000
Up to
up
2010
to up to like today.
today.
Yeah, that'll carry the next 25 episodes.
I said we start off small,
Okay, so where do you want to start?
20 to 2010, 10
Okay.
songs each. We
No, every episode we do one song each. Or do you want to do 10 songs next episode?
Oh, okay. Now you're talking my language. So we should probably do 20 to 25. 5 songs each. And then next episode, boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So for the
So I
next
can-
week, think about songs from
And we're just doing-
2000 to 2025 or to 2005.
Yes.
And then from 2005 to 2010,
gang.
in
And
2
then
episodes. Okay.
15.
Okay.
And then also, if you're listening, which I think we have like one listener left,
Mhm.
fuck it, send them in too. So our next episode will be 20 to 20.
It'll be 2000 to 2005.
Yes.
Okay.
One song.
One song from those 5 years?
Yes.
Okay.
And then are we doing just hip hop? Obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just stick with hip hop
All right.
because
sounds
hip
good.
hop was fucking
because Nelly's gonna
Popping
be
at
in
that
there
time. A lot, bro. Ludacris.
Manny Fresh, don't play with me.
Hmm.
I think mine from 20 to 2000 to 2005 is gonna be a lot of Lil Jeezy or
Young Jeezy.
Young.
Mhm.
Pardon me, Young Jeezy.
Yeah, for sure.
But as always, I'm Sweet Pistol P.
I'm Mike Diesel.
It's the Booze Brothers. We gone. I gotta piss like a racehorse.